Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is StrangerPalooza. We are at the 2025 Ocala RV show. We're right now in the Sunshine State RV booth, specifically in the Coachmen section here with Nick Recchio.
How you doing, everybody? Beautiful day.
Doing, Nick? Yes, very nice day. Well. So what I want to do in this video is just go over what stuff is new for the Beyond. Because there is a lot of new stuff out there, and I just want to clarify that with folks. We're not doing like a full run through of the vans, but we've got Nick Recchio, so great time to ask him questions and drill down details. Yeah, absolutely.
We got the rally going on, over 100 vans, a little bit further away from the show here, but awesome week already, tons of happy faces. What you're gonna see here is a rear bath, but one thing that we're seeing get a big take rate, meaning becoming very popular option, is the new wheels.
Right, so wheels rims. And tires, so off-road.
So what's the benefit there? A little bit more off-road traction. It does give you a 1-inch lift without doing any suspension work. So that's, anytime we can get up a little higher, better. Great. It is a little softer of a ride. Glamma Fitz, Rhonda Fitzpatrick was talking about it. She put these on certain areas out west where she would be white knuckling. Maybe her transit was too rigid. She feels a little bit more comfortable now. A little bit softer ride. It does give up about 3 miles per gallon in fuel, but they look stunning, awesome. We're seeing a lot of the new Beyonds out in the rally area equipped with these new wheels.
Now let me just ask you a question before we move on with this, because what I notice immediately here is the color, which I've only seen with Dean's van. So now
we're bringing it back.
Color, what color? What's it called?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I believe
we'll
it's
find out.
Carbonized metallic. It used to be called metallic, and now Mercedes does a carbonized something, and Ford does a I'm pretty sure it's carbonized metallic.
So that will be available going forward.
Absolutely.
All right.
Then we have the Avalanche Gray, again with the wheels. This is lithium unit. So this is either going to have a 630 amp hour battery or two 630 amp hour batteries for 1260. Again, we're great success story with Lithionics. Been using them since 2019, and just a great company to do business with. We got some improved badging. Now this is more automotive badging, tooling. And
it says LI3, which I think.
We had to drop the LI3. So we got a fog with white. We've got a maple.
This is the Avalanche.
Then we got another Avalanche here, rear bath. We got the new interior door panels. This is one thing that we do that a lot of guys don't do. ABS interior door panels. This gives us an opportunity to insulate behind this panel, where in other brands, they just put a flat panel up here. Little storage.
Let's take a look at the bathroom.
Yeah, look at this.
We're in the rear bath.
Look at
this. Is a hint of what's going on in here. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. We'll go inside this one because you have this, what are you calling this color?
Ginseng.
Ginseng interior. And very nice.
It was quite the leap for us. You know, I was telling you the other day, I was walking the show, and I didn't realize we had this interior in the show. Caught my eye out of the corner, and I stood back and
looks great.
I mean, it's stunning. Like it really, I was very proud of this. And you know, you see your vans every day, and you're like, this is just so sharp.
So this kicks the luxury level up a notch. I feel these seats specifically. You know, very nicely done. The seats here, and then also, what's this flooring called?
It's a marine grade flooring, so it's got a built-in rubberized mat to it, so it's a little softer on the touch on your feet. A lot of people have been asking for black hardware. We just didn't want to run black hardware on the maple, so the black hardware is unique to the white paint. And we're going to do this in Dodge, and it's already been doing a great job in Galleria.
So this interior color will be available on the ProMaster, on the Nova.
Ginseng, white with ginseng with this floor.
That's the, if you want this, that's the color combo.
It's the complete combination, the complete interior package.
Makes sense. Obviously, we've had for some time now the Truma Aventa, Truma on board, as well as this has the Truma Combi. So you got a smart TV.
Wi-Fi extender.
You've got a stereo. We talked stereo in here, which we go over often.
One thing that a lot of people are asking for this week is, hey, can we buy this new medicine cabinet? Now this medicine cabinet's been around for about 1.5 years.
I like the styling even here on the set too. yeah, very nice.
Best sink we've got. Talking to a lot of Travato owners. A lot of Travato owners bought our, whether it's a Nova or a Beyond rear bath. Travato has always had that rear bath shower. We're getting so many compliments about the size of the sink, the draining of the sink, the ease of use. Yeah. A little bit more reliable. So I love this sink. It's on the expensive side, but porcelain stool.
That's very nice. Yeah. Yep. Elevated.
Elevated. Yep.
Make it comfortable for you to sit on it.
And then back here, of course, shower curtain. We've got the vent here. 2 lights, shower curtain around. You guys know what we're known for here with the cabinetry. Starting to see a lot of people mimic that, and that's good.
Lots of storage
removable.
back here.
Keep in mind, these are all removable. If you're going to go on a work trip or you wanted wardrobes hanging, you've got that.
Right. And then something I've noticed, and this is going to seem silly to people out there. So I just borrowed one of the newer vans to do a video for Truma. That should be out sometime soon. And I'm going through the van, right? I'm like, why is there no blinds in here? Because my van, you pull it down. I think Tim from Sunshine was like, hey, dude, it goes up now. It goes up, It goes from the bottom up, so that's cool. Was there a reason for that switch over, or just? They
used to be really rounded here, and these corners used to pop, so it's just a different design. I don't make these, but we do want to buy the best out there, so the customers aren't burdened by poor accessories, poor quality accessories. So we did make a little change there.
Yeah, and something that works very well, I don't know if we can show the whole thing here, but you do have a system now to connect the beds. People ask about that all the time.
Absolutely.
It comes from this side. Yep. So you would just basically unstrap that. It's the color of whatever your interior is. So in this case, it's going to be white. Yeah. So that comes across all the way here and closes this in. And then you could either move this up or put these in to fill, however you want to do it.
And why did we do those individual pulls? It's easier than doing the one big pull. Yeah. And you got to get out of the way, so you can just boom, boom, boom real quick. So notice this a little bit. Yeah. Some different pleats. Oh, okay. So the pleats are tighter. Yeah. They don't have as much memory. One thing here, and I know I'll catch some slack on the comments on this. When you get your Beyond, take some starch, some heavy duty starch, clothing starch.
Spray it?
Spray it. Spray the inside. Gets those pleats a little bit more rigid.
Oh, okay. So they're not deforming.
Yeah,
okay, I understand.
Add some structural integrity.
Very cool. This is the same microwave.
Same microwave. We're getting real close to making a change there across the board. New sink. No more round sink in the rear bath. Black faucet. That's what some of the customers have been asking. Probably in the future, you're going to see this go away. And what I mean by this is people are gravitating towards loose loading. So I can see trends when Tommy and the sales guys delete induction cooktop loose load.
So you have one, you could put it here if you need it, but if not, you can have this whole space. I appreciate that. I would like that.
Just little trends that we're seeing. One of the big trends that we're seeing is, and we'll talk about it when we move over to the next Beyond over here, is not every Class B customer wants a Mercedes 144 with a roof rack and all this stuff. Right. Or not every customer wants a Mercedes 170 or 170 extended. And what we're seeing is there's some of our customers that want to be Overland light. And you might have heard me use that term last year.
I would put myself in that category.
Yeah, you don't need all of it, but you want some of it.
A little bit of it,
So we started on the Nova with the roof rack from Rover, graduated up to the ladder. Now we're doing a roof rack for the Ford that we'll picture over here. Since the Ford has a spare tire, we're not going to do the ladder and spare tire, but we'll do the ladder and the cargo box. We're familiar with the Rover ladder.
Yes.
Now we've got the Rover with cargo box.
The box, yep.
You've got your little Molly panel here for accessories, but very overbuilt, adjustable shelf. Same ladder. And if you want to come over here, you can see the new Rover Ford roof rack.
So you still have an awning up here, I noticed. Right? But the roof rack, and it has crossbars?
It has, you're going to have 4 crossbars.
Yeah. What's the solar panel situation up there in this case where you have?
So this is like cassette toilet or not cassette toilet, fixed glass panels versus flexible. I'm still of the thought, the least amount of screw holes I can put in the chassis, the better for the end user.
Oh, okay.
And I prefer the flexible. Now, in the future, by getting the partition, the crossbars in there, maybe we'll look, possibly, we could look at some fixed up there.
Right.
That's the only way I'd do fixed. Is if they were mounted to a roof rack that's mounted to the awning rails and the roof tie-ins. That's all keyed in.
So including the awning is attached to the roof rack?
Yep. There's an L bracket that mounts that the roof rack goes on. There's another awning bracket that goes under the roof rack bracket, and they get sandwiched together, and then we put the awning on.
It's very easy to say, like, put everything, you know, into the van. So I think some things you're better off just improving yourself. Modifying it yourself. And then people, you know, I do get the question all the time about the cost. You know, obviously prices are still going up. But you're looking at prices of vans and all these different components that go into it.
Some other cool things, you know, here at the rally, we introduced products in September, saw you in September, came, debuted some of those products at Tampa. You asked me the other day, what are some things that you've done to Pixel since our previous video? And one thing is, there were some folks that had an Overland storyteller that were at the show, Tampa show. She wasn't quite sold on my overhead cabinet doors and how they latched. So she was worried that they'd tip out. So we put some magnets and some strikers up top. Outside of that, not much. It's been a home run.
Let's take a look at that Pixel real quick. Honestly, we're doing a video just about the Beyonds, but I did want to ask you a question. What I think you're talking about is these cabinets.
So we've got a little.
Oh, you got a little latch?
Just, you know, let's make it perfect.
So one of the questions that I've been getting, I don't know if you've been getting it, this is like a future forward thing before we end the video. Folks like the Pixel, but they're Beyond guys, so they love a Transit, Ford Transit. I know I'm pushing you, but is there any possibilities that we could see something like a Pixel on a Transit chassis?
Well, so now model changes coming here. We got September coming again. So when we come out of this show, after meeting 80 some customers over there and talking to them and seeing mods and seeing updates, Hank was referring to is at the Pixel release in Tampa, we had a bunch of existing Beyond and CrossFit owners fall in love with this floor plan of the Pixel, but want it in the Ford Transit chassis because that's just what they're used to. So we will, and actually yesterday out at the rally out here, I got beat up pretty hard. Where's our Pixel Beyond? We need you to Pixel the Beyond. And I mean, they're not letting up. They're not letting up.
That's a strong contingent.
And so that's something we want to do. And these are all people that are going to be buying our products for the second time, which is such a honor. And we're doing something right there. So what do we got coming in the future? We're sniffing around a rear bath Mercedes. You've seen that. We've got a small 18-foot Pixel that's getting ready to go into production. It'll be our smallest chassis to date. And then we're going to start on this Ford Pixel. I don't know the name. We got a couple names reserved. I don't know if we're going to call it a Beyond or Beyond XT. I don't know, but you're probably going to see the standard rims, or pardon me, those rims and running gear standard. We'll probably do something different than the fiberglass running board. Something a little bit Nova-esque. Maybe only offer it in Avalanche Gray. Keep the maybe
or find some other really cool Ford color that would
Ford doesn't have as many neat colors as Dodge and Mercedes. And you know, just make it a little bit off-roady and you know, not too over the top.
Awesome. So listen, let's wrap this up. My last thing I want to do, I want to show off my t-shirt here. I don't know if you've seen this, Nick, but this is nice my van got struck by lightning t-shirt. Oh
my gosh. Get me one of those. I was kind of there with you on that thing.
So big thanks for this, for showing us this. We'll try to do some more of these if we can get them done during the show. Obviously there's a lot of people, a lot of folks want to get your attention, ask you questions, etc. So big thanks for that though. I think you guys have done an excellent job in the last year. Lots of new things have come to market, lots of different solutions people are looking for.
You and Lola are doing a fantastic job. We got a ton of people here at the show. Just super cool. Super cool.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. We're out. Peace.
Thank you.
Boop.